on today's show. Was Baker too childish and immature for the Browns? A recent report says so. Also, a grumpy anonymous coach says Jimmy G could have won 2 Super Bowls if he could throw the deep ball. Guess what, anonymous coach? He does have 2 Super Bowl rings with the Patriots. So you're actually talking about having 4 rings. And finally, in an epic battle between mustard, ketchup, and relish, Mustard loses their pants and falls down. True story. Before the show, Nick says, hey, are we using the mustard racing video?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, at some point. He's like, that happened to me. So welcome to the show. I'm Kevin Wilds. Jenna's sick today. Well, get well, Jenna.
Yeah.
That's Chris Broussard. That's Nick Wright. Go ahead, Nick. Tell us your tale.
I was Relish. This is at Kauffman Stadium. Listen, those are faulty uniforms. My pants fell down, and I fell, and they yelled at me. They were like, we told you not to get the costumes dirty. Get it together. These are bad uniforms. This is 10 years ago. It's still happening. I smell a lawsuit. I'm telling you.
The fact that you said, I was Relish, and then wanted us to pay attention. I was Relish. John Morant sat down with Taylor Rooks and was very complimentary of the GOAT Michael Jordan in the standard definition era. Also said he would have cooked MJ. Take a listen.
I wish I played in his generation, though.
Yeah. You wish you would have played in his generation?
Yeah.
Why?
I heard he was like just how he, go about the game, just that mindset he had. Mm-hmm. I would like to, play against him. So.
Yeah. This time you're not saying, I would have cooked a...
I would have cooked him, too.
You would have cooked Michael Jordan?
Man, nobody got more confidence than 12.
Right.
Broussard, is Ja right? Would he have cooked MJ?
First of all, let me say this, because Ja's my man. I love the mentality. Okay. This is the type of mentality that allows you to go from Murray State to the All-Star game. So I'm with Ja on that. And as you said, he was very complimentary of Jordan. He wasn't dissing Mike. But no way, no how would Ja Morant have cooked Michael Jordan. Now, could Ja have scored on Jordan? Sure. Could Ja maybe have crossed up Jordan like Allen Iverson famously did? Sure. But getting the best, who would have got the best of who? Obviously, Jordan would have got the best of Ja for several reasons. One, he's 6'6". All right, Ja is 6'3". So he's got a serious height advantage.
Like
and to go along with that height advantage, he's just as athletic as Ja, if not more athletic. Ja had a 44-inch vertical leap. Ja had a 44-inch vertical leap, Nick. I know you didn't see Jordan play. You were a little baby at that time. But Jordan has, according to Bleacher Report, tied for the highest vertical leap in NBA history, 48 inches. All right, so the athleticism, there's no advantage for Ja in terms of athleticism. Thirdly, Ja is not a great defender, not even really a good defender at this point. Jordan was an awesome defender. Even the noted Jordan hater, Nick Wright, has him as top 20-ish defender of all time.
Yeah, of course.
So while Ja could not have no chance of stopping Jordan, Jordan would have stopped Ja certainly a lot more than Ja would stop Jordan. Okay. And then finally, Ja alluded to it, the competitiveness. Jordan's competitiveness is legendary in everything from ping pong to pool to obviously NBA basketball.
Cards,
Ja has yet to, you run it right. Do whatever you got to do to win. It remains to be seen, does Ja have that? So we'll have to see. But no way. And Nick, please, do not lose your basketball credibility by saying Ja Morant, as much as I love him, would have cooked MJ. Please don't.
Okay, well, listen, I was going to try to do this softly and kindly, but Brew took a bit of a generational shot at me with the idea that I was unable to watch Michael Jordan, saying, "Oh, I was in diapers."
How old
Yeah, but
were
the
you?
internet exists now. No, well, the internet exists, and you know the research that I've done for this NBA project I'm doing. Which, by the way, number 5 Tim Duncan, number 4 Magic Johnson came out on Sunday. Our top 3 come out in the coming weeks. So I've done even a further deep dive because even though you call me a Jordan hater, he is firmly inside that top 3 of the last 50 years. In fact, I'll say the top 3
really?
of the all-time. And there are parts of Michael Jordan that I actually think, Brew, have been underrated by the general public because people stick to certain iconic moments. The shot we showed over Elo, the shot over Byron Russell, the dunk contest, and some of his greatest seasons on both ends of the court were before the Bulls won anything. He had a 33-8-8 year. He had the 37-6-5 year, and that was before the Bulls were winning. So I actually think the Jordan story gets told wrongly on both sides, right? And as far as the vertical leap thing, as much as I respect the intrepid journalists at Bleacher Report, I think in Jordan's era, they had to measure the vertical leap with rulers and the eye test. So I'm going to go ahead and say I'm a little skeptical that Michael Jordan has the highest vertical leap of anyone in NBA history. A little skeptical. I'm going to say I'm guessing Vince Carter can jump higher than Michael Jordan. I'm just guessing
43,
that Vince Carter
43,
can jump higher.
43.
Yeah, okay. Well, then guess what? Then I guess Jordan must have been 42 and a half because I watched them both. And Jordan, again, the fact that we're going to the Bleacher Report has written once. Bleacher Report wrote once okay, great.
Bleacher Report respected?
Well, they were negative 25 years old when that vertical leap would have been taken, so they must have aggregated that from somewhere. My guess is some old crusty newspaper reporter was like, I was there, it was 4 feet off the ground.
Named Chris
They're like, 4 feet, 48 inches, sounds right to me. But here's the thing, Wilds. The answer to this is
Don't call
obvious.
me crusty either.
Both guys would have cooked each other. Now, if the question is 1-on-1 to 11, who wins? Of course, I'm saying Michael Jordan would win the overall game. Okay. Nobody's arguing otherwise. But if the question is, would Ja have gotten his? Would Ja have been able to do not just what Allen Iverson did, but what Kevin Johnson did and break Michael Jordan's ankles a couple times, leave him laying on the ground saying, Pippen and Rodman, that's what we brought you here for. Well, Rodman went on the team yet. I mean, again, everyone remembers the AI clip. Do they remember the Kevin Johnson clip? Do they remember the Kobe Bryant clip? Do they remember and Brew, you'll like this, the great Rod Strickland. Google Rod Strickland, Michael Jordan, throw it in the old YouTube. Get a nice 3-minute compilation of hot Rod Strickland cooking him up. So, yeah, I do think Ja Morant would cook him, and I think Jordan would cook Ja. And I think it would be an entertaining match. But only Jordan acolytes and sycophants would act like Ja wouldn't get his, Wilds.
Can I defend the Iverson clip real quick? It was on officially March 3rd, 1997. Michael Jordan was 30